Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, this YouTube channel is called Hello World, and I will post a lot of videos about tech, about coding videos, and tips and tricks that this with stuff like tech on this video. So on this channel. So into this video, I build an endpoint, a simple endpoint, a simple web API that will always check if easy if a file is uploaded or not. And this endpoint is just very easy to build or worked on. So this 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 video will be useful particularly for beginners, for newbies moving into website development, moving to APIs, moving to REST API, moving to building something cool like SaaS or stuff like that. So yes, in this video I created this Flask project. Yes, and this project is a web-based project. Yes, and this with REST APIs. And yes, this is just a very simple web API that I've built using Flask. Yes, Flask. If you are new to Flask, Flask is a web framework built on top of Python. Like Fast API, like Jargon. These are all of them are web framework built on top of Python. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you how you can build a simple web API using Flask. Yes, I want to run my project. I want to run my web API. This is web API. So let me start from the first endpoint. This is the first endpoint. I've already installed my Flask using the pip. The pip is a package manager. Is a package manager for all libraries or top libraries that deals with that are Python based. So pip is a Python pip is a Python like a Python cloud that comprises of all third-party libraries that are Python based. That if I want to use it in my project, if I have a project that deals with maybe authentication, I can always check a library on that pip cloud, and I'll be able to install it on my project using the virtual environment. So that's just how it is. So I've already installed Flask using the pip manager. So for you to install pip, this project is not mainly for what? Not mainly for how you can install Flask, but I just want to give you a little grasp before I can move into the main thing of the day. So Flask is a web framework, and I've installed it using the pip. You can just always install it using the what? Using the pip install. Let me put it. Yes, the pip install Flask. So you can install Flask with this command highlighted on the screen for you. And before you can use Flask on your project, you have to set up a virtual environment. Virtual environment is just like a project. It's just like a box in a box inside a big building, where inside that box everything that is with a project that concerns that project will be inside the box. So virtual environment is just like a box. Anything that I need within that project will be inside the box. So I need Flask inside the project, so Flask has to be inside the box. So virtual environment, before I can use virtual environment, I have to install using the pip also. So I want to install virtual environment on my PC using this command I'm typing on the screen for you. Virtual environment. So pip install virtual environment, and you can activate your virtual environment using this command I'm typing for you on the screen. So pip, yes, I've highlighted this command. This is just how you can activate the virtual environment. For when you able to activate your virtual environment, you can always move down to this project I'm about to discuss, and this is just the theme of the video. A web framework built on top of Flask. So the first endpoint this is the first endpoint highlighted for you. Is yes, I've instantiated this Flask using an app object, and the first endpoint, which is the get endpoint by default. So I didn't explicitly specify if it is a get or post endpoint, but Flask will only treat it as get endpoint as default. So I named this function index, and it will always return success when I make a call to this endpoint. This is just the old index endpoint. Let me make a call to it using my postman. Yes, this is it. This is everyone. I want to make a call to my to my first endpoint I have on this project. Yeah, this project is let me give this project a name. This project is just a file upload API. Let me call it that way. File upload API. I've given it the project name already. A file upload API built on top of Python. Yes, using flask as the way it works. So yes, I want to make it call to the first endpoint. Can you see I've made it call to this post already, which is this is the second endpoint. So let me make it call to the first endpoint. The first endpoint is a get request. So oh my goodness, I want to test the endpoint, the API. I have to use let me use my browser for this. Wow, so I'm going to make a call to this first endpoint. Wow, I'm expecting sources as well as the response after making a call to this first endpoint using get request. So the first endpoint will always result to what? To sources, which is 200. Any successful endpoint, any successful call to the any endpoint, what is returned what? 200 or most times 201. These are the two HTTP code that deals with success on any endpoint, on any API endpoint. Waiting for this call. Oh, this endpoint is taking time. Well, as always expected, the response I'm expecting, yeah, the response I'm expecting is 200. Yes, success as 200. I'm seeing something different. This is a different endpoint. What's going on? This is just the first endpoint, and I'll make a call to it using my postman. So what's going on? Well, yes, can you see this result is here already? The response I'm expecting is what success, and can you see it's 200 already? So yes, I'll make a call to this first endpoint. So let me make a call to the second endpoint. This is second endpoint. The second endpoint is a post request, and I define a function called file underscore upload, and this is just very simple to understand. The second line deals with what? Request. Yes, I'm expecting my users to upload a file from their browser, from their phone, or stuff like that. And if they upload a file to my endpoint, this is where the file will result to. This is where their file the upload will get to. Can you see I've highlighted it on the screen? Anytime my users upload a file, it will always make a call to this endpoint, to this post request. So when they upload a file, it will be saved to what? To the uploaded file as variable, and if I want to check if any file was or is uploaded on this endpoint, I will make a call to it on this endpoint on my postman, and if if a file is uploaded successfully, I'll get the response I'm expecting is what file uploaded activated, and if file is not uploaded, yes, this response will come as response also. So let me just test it out on this on my Postman file. I'll test this S method on my Postman. File upload. Yes, it's a post request, so I have to change it to a post request, and I want to make a call. Send this response. If you notice, I didn't upload any video, I didn't upload any file on this endpoint, and just watch the response will be. Can you see? Yes, can you see? Wow, this is the endpoint, and this response I was expecting. A file uploaded activated, but I didn't upload any. I'm getting weird with this response. Like seriously, I didn't upload any. Let me check. Let me make a call again. So it has to be. Let me check. Wow. Okay, let me check the body. Since I've checked, but can you see? Wow. Okay, there's a file. There's a file uploaded already, which is a ping file, yeah, an image file uploaded already. So I want to cancel. I want to cancel this file because I uploaded it initially. So can you see, that was why I was seeing my file uploaded activated on the response. So I've removed the file and I want to make a call to the endpoint again. So just check what the response will be at the bottom part of the page. So it's making another request to the endpoint. You post request to the endpoint file dash upload. Wow, can you see? Wow, can you see? This is the result I was expecting. So file upload not activated. So it's just simple as it is. So, but let me just make a little changes here. Let's make little changes so it's to look more comprehensive for anyone watching the video. Let's make a simple file uploaded. And this one will be what file not uploaded. I mean the second response when I post request. So file not uploaded. So that's just how it is on this video. In this video, I was making an explanation on how you can create a simple web API using Flask. And the first endpoint is with a GET request. Make to what to my index function, and the response is for success. This is just a GET request. And second endpoint is with a post request. This post request is with file uploading services. So I want to upload the file. I want to check if my file is uploaded or not. So I decided to create this post request. And this post request, any call made to this post request always pass through what to this function called file underscore upload. So the request does file will treat any upload made from my user endpoint or from the browser or from any platform, any stop devices my user is using to upload a file. So any file uploaded will always pass through the request.file. Request is a method from flask. So request make to this endpoint will pass through this endpoint, and if a file is uploaded successfully, I'll get the message back as was as get I'll get a message as response as file uploaded, and if a file is not uploaded, the result I'm expecting, the response I'm expecting is what? File not uploaded. Simple as that. So if you have any question about what I was saying in the video, you can just leave it down in the question section and answer your question. And that's just how it is from my end. Peace out, guys.